is up, Jacob Nation!
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going back with a new video. We're going to show you how to go from something like this to something like this. Perfectly free of charge. Alright guys, this is all the equipment you're going to need. All you'll need is one painter's mask, because sometimes roadkill really can stink and this will keep you from throwing up. One high-vis vest for safety against cars. And then in my bag here, I have some gloves, because obviously you'll be touching roadkill. You don't want to get any roadkill on your hands. And then the most critical piece, the saw. And the saw will be used to cut, usually the heads, they don't come pre-cut. So you have to cut the head off yourself. And those are the 4 tools you'll need. And then maybe a little bag to carry all our gear. And then the last item here is hand sanitizer due to the bacteria involved. Now we're here at the parking lot. The first thing that you should be looking for when you're looking for a place to find high quality bones and dead animals is a nature area with a lot of animals, places where you're prone to be seeing deer. And then 2, you want a very busy road right in the middle. So that's right where we're at. We're parked at a nature area right now, and then the busy road is right over there. So we're gonna go walk along the road, and then hopefully we're gonna find some bones there. All right guys, as you can see, I'm along the road here. Quite a bit of traffic going along here, and we're gonna be following this grass right here. We're gonna be walking around, looking in the grass all the way down, and hopefully we can find something. I got the sunglasses on, and I got the high vis, so no one will miss me, and it looks like I'm doing something official, so I'll keep people from bugging me. All right guys, so we've been walking along here, haven't seen too much, so we're gonna go back down that way where we had a little bit more luck last time. So we're gonna go check over there and see what we can find. All right guys, so we finally found some roadkill. It's pretty nasty, it looks pretty old. So I'm gonna get my kit on, and then I'll get digging around and grab some bones. All right guys, he's right over here, right here. So, it looks pretty nasty. That's why I got all this gear on. And I try to touch it as little as possible, but you can already see there's some bones right here. We got some spine. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's a good piece right there. Look at the spine there. This piece looks pretty good. Scapula looks like. Keep that piece. The other scapula right here. That one's pretty cool. So these are, they've been out in the sun for about a year. Oh, here we go. Another pretty solid one right there. And it really doesn't stink too bad, to be honest. It's just kind of gross. You can see the little beetles just kind of making their home in the pile of decomposition. But what's this? So there's another leg bone. That one's pretty big. Look at that, you can see right where it fit into his hip. Boom. Running around like that. Look at that. Another vertebrae. Oh, look at, there's a paw. Look at that.
Oh, that's a good find.
That one's really cool. So now we get down in the dirty. Dig around in here a little bit more. More vertebrae there. Got enough of that. More vertebrae. Okay guys, we're gonna head back to the house. I'm gonna show you how you process these down. We already have a deer spine processing, and so I'm gonna clean that one up, do final processing, and then show you how we start these bad boys. So that way you guys can see the whole process.
Yo, we got another one.
Found a dead deer on the side of the road, so we're gonna go give it a gander. So guys, what we're gonna do, you see his head, there's a little bit too much fur on there, and we'll probably come back in a little bit, maybe a few months, and see how he's looking then. Because he's looking a little too alive for me, to be honest. Alright guys, back at home here. Just gonna show you the process of kind of getting the bones down and kind of the collection that we have here. Alright, so right here we have some vertebrae that have been fully polished and cleaned off. You can see they get pretty clean. There's really not much on them at all. And there's a lot you can do with these earrings, that type of thing. Again, another vertebrae. This one's a deer vertebrae, it looks like. Larger bones in there. Another vertebrae. Got this one. All sorts of stuff in here. But all these you can just find. This one's hollow. You can find them on the side of the road. Alright, so in here is the deer spine. So you can see, there it is. It's a solution of water, dish soap, and borax. It's been soaking in there for about a week. I'm gonna try to scrub it down and see where we get. Alright. So what I'm doing here, I'm scrubbing all this off with a toothbrush. Trying to get all that gunk off. This really does not smell good though. It just smells like, I don't know, rotten shit or something. But it's coming off. It's just gotta work it for a little bit. I'll show you guys the finished product here in a minute. Alright, so I got a lot of that gunk scrubbed off. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit in the sun here and go from there. Alright guys, so that's kind of the whole process we have here. Beginning, middle, and end, and that's how we got to this guy here. It's a pretty interesting process. If you end up having pieces with a lot of meat on them, you can, usually they come with a little bit of more bugs on them. You can bury them in soil, and then the bugs they come with will eventually eat them down. That's what we ended up having to do with the raccoon skull. But you put them in the dirt for about a few months, and then the bugs will eat them down. They'll be good to go, or you can go for the soak method like I showed you today. Either way, it's gonna get processed down nice and clean, and you'll have some cool statement piece for your house. That's about it for today, Jacob Nation. Make sure you guys are subscribing, and I'll leave you guys to it, man. I'll see you guys in the next one.